Holding an effective meeting, a comprehensive framework. An effective meeting is a product of proper meeting design, inclusive processes, and the right technology. This framework will guide you through best practices for leading and attending in-person, virtual, and hybrid meetings. Additionally, it outlines technology considerations and the benefits of video usage in virtual settings. 1. Best practices for leading a meeting. Consider if the topic could be resolved via email, a memo, or a quick phone call. Allocate specific time slots for each topic to prevent discussions from dragging on. Ensure that only stakeholders directly involved in the topics are invited. Distribute relevant materials and ask attendees to review them before the meeting. Encourage active participation, asking questions, and sharing opinions. Respect attendees' schedules and avoid unnecessary delays. Create a relaxed atmosphere and build rapport by discussing non-work-related topics. Set guidelines for behavior, turn-taking, and time management. Redirect the conversation if it veers off course. Use shared folders, email, or a project management tool. Schedule a follow-up meeting or designate someone to monitor progress on action items. Collect feedback through surveys or informal conversations, and use it to improve future meetings. 2. Best practices for leading a virtual meeting. Provide the agenda, pre-work, and relevant documents. Encourage participants to turn on their cameras to foster engagement. Test your camera and microphone before the meeting to avoid technical issues. Find a location with a stable connection or use a wired connection if possible. Use reactions, polling, or chat to engage attendees. Ensure all attendees have a chance to ask questions or provide feedback. Share meeting materials on a shared drive, in the chat, or through email. 3. Best practices for leading a hybrid meeting. Include more than just a meeting link in the calendar invite. Provide the agenda, pre-work, and relevant documents. Set webcam expectations. Encourage remote participants to use their cameras to create a more inclusive environment. Ensure visibility and audibility, whether attending remotely or in person. Test equipment beforehand and adjust the camera and microphone as needed. Maintain a strong internet connection, if remote. Find a location with a stable connection or use a wired connection if possible. Equip an office meeting room for remote attendee inclusion. Use large monitors, quality cameras, and a good audio system. Encourage inclusive participation norms. Give remote attendees equal opportunities to participate in the discussion. Integrate nonverbal participation methods. Use reactions, polling, or chat to engage attendees. Rotate between in-office and virtual meeting leadership. Allow different team members to lead meetings to promote inclusivity. Wait for everyone to leave both physical and virtual meeting rooms before closing the link. Ensure all attendees have a chance to ask questions or provide feedback. Make meeting information accessible regardless of attendee location. Share meeting materials on a shared drive, in the chat, or through email. 4. Best practices for attending a meeting. Review materials and come prepared with questions or comments. Offer suggestions or request clarification on agenda items. Test your equipment and connection before the meeting. Choose a quiet space and minimize background noise. Speak up, ask questions, and engage in the discussion. Wait for your turn to speak and avoid interrupting others. Recognize and acknowledge valuable contributions from your colleagues. Politely steer the conversation back to the agenda if it veers off course. Help remote attendees participate by relaying their questions or comments. Note your responsibilities during the meeting and follow through on them. 5. Technology considerations for virtual, V, or hybrid, H, meetings. Ensure remote attendees are visible to in-person participants. Arrange screens to simulate a face-to-face conversation. Make sure remote participants can clearly see their in-person counterparts. Use quality microphones and speakers to avoid audio issues. Ensure clear video feeds for effective communication. Use quality microphones and headsets for optimal audio. Implement tools like shared documents, project management platforms, or virtual whiteboards. Encourage active participation from all attendees. Use automated or human-generated captions to assist those with hearing impairments. Allow attendees to contribute in writing or ask questions via chat. 6. Top reasons to use video in virtual or hybrid meetings. Video helps build rapport and connections. Visual cues can help convey empathy and understanding. Video enables better introductions and first impressions. Video can facilitate clearer communication and understanding. Video can help establish trust and credibility. By adhering to this comprehensive framework, you can ensure that your meetings are effective, engaging, and inclusive, regardless of the format. Remember that meeting success is a shared responsibility between the leader and attendees. By taking the time to plan, prepare, and follow these best practices, you can significantly improve the productivity and outcomes of your meetings, ultimately leading to better collaboration, decision-making, and overall team performance.